Hey everyone, it's John June back with another video, and today we're diving into my beloved Knicks as we reach the fourth game of the season. As a fan, I have to say I'm extremely disappointed with Karl Anthony Towns. I want to start by acknowledging Troy from Knicks Recap Channel. I completely agree with his points about KAT's performance. Troy made some crucial observations about Towns' lack of impact on both ends of the court. He pointed out that defensively, KAT has not been a presence at all, and offensively, his contribution has been minimal, scoring only 8 points and shooting just 2 for 12. Troy emphasized how KAT needs to call for the ball more and be a greater threat, especially when players like Jalen Brunson are off the floor. His inability to back down opponents and his wild shots have been glaring issues. Troy also highlighted the importance of accountability in the locker room, stressing that Towns' current form is unacceptable for the Knicks' aspirations. I agree wholeheartedly with Troy's assessment. As I've said before, I see KAT as a great big man shooter, which is essential in this league, but he also needs to contribute defensively and grab those critical rebounds. Unfortunately, he seems to lack the ability to jump and doesn't have any effective post moves. It's painful to watch him drive to the basket. 90% of the time, when he does, he either falls or ends up taking wild shots. And even when he makes them, they're often awkward and not pretty. He just doesn't compare to players like Wembanyama, Sengun, Jokic, or Adebayo. These all-stars have the moves, while KAT seems to have 2 left feet. I've been disappointed with KAT since last year, and I genuinely believe we should explore a trade for him. Even if it's not for Giannis, I'd consider reaching out to New Orleans to see if we could package a deal for Zion. Imagine a trade where we send KAT and McBride to New Orleans for Zion and perhaps Amisi. Then, we could look into bringing in Giannis next year. It might sound like a fantasy right now, but picture this starting 5. Brunson, Bridges, Zion, Giannis, and Michelle Robinson, a backup big like Jamison III or Misi. I really like Jamison III. I think he has a lot of potential. Now, let's go to the clip from Troy's video to hear more about his thoughts on KAT.
The worst performance from KAT as a Knick, without a doubt. Nobody is telling me nothing different. In that first half, did you guys see anything from Karl Anthony Towns? Defensively, I really didn't see much. Offensively, I almost saw nothing. Nothing at all. As an all-star, you need to call for the ball more. You need to make yourself a threat. It can't just be Jalen Brunson and Mikal Bridges. And then I think in that third quarter, he understood that. But he didn't play it the right way. Because in that third quarter, when Jalen Brunson goes to the bench, he starts to play so erratic. He can't even back down Kyle Kuzma. He can't back down Kyle Kuzma.
All right, now that we've heard from Troy, it's clear that we're both on the same page regarding KAT's performance. His lack of contributions is not just hurting him, but the entire team. As we move forward, it's crucial for Towns to step up and embrace his role if the Knicks want to reach their goals this season. I hope he can turn things around, but we need to see real improvement soon. That wraps it up for today, my crew. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this Knicks fantasy and your take on KAT's performance. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe as we're still new to the YouTube world and trying to grow. Your support helps us keep delivering great content. Until next time, peace out, my Breaking Tube Nation crew.